About, like it says, some global trends. This is coming from some of the work Booz and company does with retailers in the US, Europe, etc. Some of these trends are relevant for us in India as well. So those are the ones I'd like to focus on. Obviously, multi-channel is a little forward-looking, I guess, from an Indian scenario. But more and more, I think multi-channel in India is not so much a question of if, but a question of when. And that's what I'd like to try and focus on. I was sitting in the back earlier. I genuinely could not hear what the previous panel was talking about. So this is a short presentation. It's about 12-13 slides. But if you'd like to make use of the next 20 odd minutes, I would genuinely encourage you to come up front because I think it's really difficult to see from the back. So I think I am going to talk multi-channel as opposed to online retail or mobile retail, but more about how various channels are coming together. And I think I will try and leave three messages with you. One, I think it's a question of when, not if, multi-channel will become important in India. I think that's one. Second, I think more and more as multi-channel becomes important in India, what will be important is a seamless consumer experience. So how can you go from online to mobile to brick and mortar and make it seamless, and I'll present some examples of that. And third, very importantly, for a brick and mortar retailer, there are certain things that you will need to think of differently if you were to decide to go multi-channel. And what are some of those things that a brick and mortar retailer needs to think differently if they were to decide to go multi-channel. So those are really the messages I'm going to try and leave with you at the end of this. Just to begin, and I know as consumers or as people in the retail industry, we've experienced multi-channel in a more developed scenario. But there's a short video clip I'd like to play. This talks about how consumers more and more are getting engaged in several channels and several platforms. And this is a little, I guess, forward-looking video, but I think it illustrates the point of what multi-channel really is coming to quite well. Yeah. So let me play the video. It's a 2-minute